Hi and welcome back. This installment is going to give you the basics of how to get from KLIA airport to downtown by either using Grab or the KLIA Express train, with a full commentary at the end of the video. So good morning, you've now arrived at the KLA Express terminal at KL Sentral. You'll pass through the barriers once you have alighted from your train into the arrivals area. Once you're in the arrivals area, this is where you would prepay for your taxi, which I highly don't recommend. This is where you'd walk if you're going to Le Méridien or Hilton, or continue to walk straight ahead and take a left-hand turn at Starbucks. Once you've turned left at Starbucks, continue to walk through to the central concourse area, walking past McDonald's on your left-hand side as a landmark. You've now arrived into the central concourse area, and if you follow the stairs and the escalator, that's where you'd go to catch your Grab. The other end of the concourse is where you need to go if you have decided to catch the monorail or into New Central Shopping Centre. Let's do the Grab pickup first. You're now on the upper level of the concourse area. As you can see, there are signs to Hilton and Le Méridien just to confuse you, and over in that corner there is another prepaid taxi counter. Once you come out of Central Station, you'll need to cross the first roadway using the pedestrian crossing. And where everybody is standing is where they're waiting for their Grab. So you will need to take notice of the registration. Now, at the pedestrian crossing is actually where you can walk across the road into the Hilton and the Le Méridien Hotel, which I find more convenient. So, not to confuse you, but once you have arrived and you've walked past McDonald's, you're going to turn left into the main concourse and you're going to head towards these escalators. That's where you catch the monorail. When you are leaving Central, this is where you'll actually go to the departures for the KLIA Express. And if you're staying at a loft hotel, this is also the way you walk to a loft hotel. I hope this is not all too confusing. Watch a few times and you'll get a grasp of it. So you've now come up the escalators, and if you're going to a loft, as you can see, you do a right-hand turn here and follow the alleyway to a loft hotel. Into New Central, do not use the first set of escalators. Keep on walking and follow the sign to the monorail. One good thing about Malaysia, everything is very well posted. So we're going to go down the escalators now to go to the monorail station at KL Sentral. Okay, we're going to leave New Central Shopping Centre and walking straight through to the KL monorail. And here we have the very old, but efficient, sometimes overcrowded monorail. The doors will open on one side, the opposite side to let customers out, and then the doors will open on this side to let the new customers in. And I suppose I can now say welcome to Kuala Lumpur. If you are staying at KL Sentral at Hilton or Le Méridien, this is the entrance you can use, although I do prefer to use the street crossing downstairs. Much faster and simpler, but it's not undercover, unfortunately. There is unfortunately no easy way to do this. There are a lot of escalators and walkways. There are machines where you can purchase, top up and check your balance of your cards prior to proceeding to your transportation. Once you've purchased your KL Rapid card, you're able to simply tap and go. Unfortunately, there is actually no direct link from KL Sentral to the Golden Triangle. You will need to walk to the MRT or walk to the monorail, which are both quite some distance if you have luggage. This is the MRT station at Bukit Bintang, and this is where you would alight after leaving KL Sentral for your hotels in this area, also for Pavilion Shopping Centre. We've now arrived in the crazy metropolis they call Kuala Lumpur. This is where your journey would start in the Golden Triangle. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. As usual, if you would like to subscribe and also like my videos for upcoming releases, I hope you do so. And welcome to Malaysia. Visit Malaysia 2020. Have a great day, guys, and thanks for watching. Hi, we have touched down Kuala Lumpur International Airport, known officially as KLIA, or if you have flown AirAsia or Jetstar or any other low-cost carrier, you would have arrived at KLIA too. For KLIA, you probably landed in the satellite building where all the gates are marked with a C. If you are in transit and business class or first class with Malaysia Airlines, or a One World, Sapphire or Emerald status, the satellite building is where you'll find most of the airport lounges, including Malaysia Airlines Golden Lounge Satellite, Cathay Pacific, Thai, Emirates, Silver Chris, and the Premium Lounge for non-dedicated facilities. If you are going to transit onto a regional or domestic service and you are flying Malaysia Airlines or a One World carrier and have the status, you may use this lounge. For Malaysia Airlines Regional Lounge in the main building, it's near gate B for Bravo 2, left off Starbucks and up the escalator. Once you've disembarked your flight and Kuala Lumpur is your final destination, you'll need to make your way to the centre of the terminal and catch the Aerotrain, which is located directly under the Malaysia Airlines Lounge or near gate C1 or C2 to the main terminal building for customs, immigration clearance and baggage collection. This is a short 4-minute ride with extremely limited seating with only 4 seats per carriage, so standing room only, and please do hold on tight. Now you've arrived into the main terminal building. Exit the Aerotrain and follow the directions to immigration and baggage collection. You will proceed down either of the 2 escalators, then proceed straight through into the immigration hall. For non-Malaysian residents, flow to the right. For business class and first class passengers, proceed directly ahead for priority clearance. Blue and gold mats are located at the 4 barriers. Now be aware, you'll need to show your boarding pass, so no sneaky moves here. They are very tough. All other passengers, including Malaysia residents, will flow to the left. Once you're in the area, stand behind the yellow lines. Again, they are very strict. When you are called, 1 person at a time, unless you are travelling as a family and children. If husband and wife or partner, only 1 person at a time. Again, they are very tough on this. Produce your passport, and there are no documents to be completed in Malaysia, as it is a visa on arrival system. A photograph will be taken, and they'll then ask you to place your 2 fingers or 4 fingers on the scanner. Be aware they don't clean it from passenger to passenger, so you may want to carry a tissue to clean your fingers after use. They will stamp your passport, in most cases with a 90-day stamp, and then you may leave immigration. Walk ahead, and the first bank, including Maybank, will be on your left or right, depending on what corridor you're walking through. I actually don't advise this, as the exchange rates are extremely low, and you'll be able to get to Central Station and beyond using Grab with a credit card, tap and go. These facilities are commonly available within Malaysia with better exchange rates. As you are exiting the customs area, you'll now be passing the taxi prepay counters to your right, which personally I would avoid. Unfortunately, they may not charge you the correct fares. So welcome to Malaysia, as you're confronted by a sea of faces and hotel signs. You may avoid this and proceed to the lift area to your right towards Dunkin' Donuts for the Klia Express or the Grab pickup down to level 1. Here is your last chance to purchase train tickets. Credit cards are accepted. You may also use tap and go at the barriers for single travellers one way. There are 4 lifts two on either side. The lift to Klia Express is coloured pink with the logo clearly displayed. The other two lifts opposite will take you to level 1 for Grab and taxi pickups. The pickup area for Grab at Klia is on level 1, doors 3 or 4. When selecting your destination, simply type in the hotel name, for example, WES if you're going to Western, and it should populate the correct address. Once you've purchased or tap and go at the barrier for Klia Express, don't get on the Klia Transit, which is to the left. They are both pink but different, as it will take you to Sentral via all stops. Proceed to the Klia Express to the right hand side. The train, as it arrives, if it's travelling from the right to the left, it will be going to Klia 2. If the train is travelling from the left to the right, it will be going to Sentral. 28 minutes non-stop to KL Sentral. Store your bags, take a seat. Wi-Fi is available on the train and it's free via the Yes app. You'll need an email address to sign up. 28 minutes later, you've arrived into Sentral. Disembark the train and walk to your right, up the escalators and past the barrier. Tap off using the same credit card you used to enter at Klia, or produce your ticket or barcode on your phone if you pre-purchased your ticket on the app. Hint: turn your phone to maximum brightness to capture the barcode correctly. If you are now going to catch your Grab with your 10 ringgit voucher, now is a good time to mention that Uber is no longer available in Southeast Asia, as it was sold to Grab, a Singaporean company, back in February 2018. So before you travel, you can download the Grab app, which is GRAB. For your information, you will not be able to add a credit card as a payment method during the setup process. It's only available to Malaysian issued credit cards. So once you've downloaded the app and once you've landed or arrived into Klia terminal, you'll have Wi-Fi, which you'll be able to add your payment with your country issued credit card to the Grab app. Or when you're on the train using the free Wi-Fi, you can also add your payment method. From Klia, it's a flat 65 ringgit plus any tolls added to your fare upon arrival at your hotel within the KL area, if you wish to catch a Grab all the way from the airport to your hotel. This represents good value. If there are two of you with bags, it will go door to door and you won't have to transit through KL Sentral. From my years of experience, I've never known a Grab or Uber in the past to attempt to take advantage of you in Malaysia. Taxis, well, that's a different story. They'll try to rip you off. If you're going to use a taxi, ask them to use a meter. If they refuse, please step out of the taxi. And trust me, all of my friends say that I know my way around KL better than them, so I know if I'm getting taken the wrong way, but it never happens with a Grab. Just don't fall for the "hello sir, hello madam" taxi as you walk through the Klia terminal. They are scams, so avoid at all cost. They will not have the required insurance to cover you if indeed you have an accident and you're in a new country with high medical cost. Just don't risk it. Now it's time to relax, enjoy the food, enjoy the sights of Kuala Lumpur, and if you have any questions, please ask me down below. Thank you. This is a disclaimer. This video was filmed during COVID-19. Travel has changed. The world has changed. So some of this information may be slightly outdated, but I've done my best to give you all the correct information. Enjoy. Visit Malaysia 2020.